An ox cart ought to make our journey easy.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
Success! Our foe hasn't even noticed what's been pilfered.
Look at this! Ought to keep my wits about me.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Well done. It seems we have it arranged.
Use their range to our advantage.
I am well aware. I think not.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Each to their own.
Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we've the chance.
We must focus on finding victory, whatever our discomfort.
Of course.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Take that!
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
No challenge is beyond our combined might.
True enough.
That's what you get!
And they're tired of this.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it?
I'm not interested. I will protect you.
And I take the rest. What a glorious success!
Let us try for the same result with our next attack. Only attacks will serve us well here. These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
That was a skillful bit of thievery. Do your vocation proud.
I shan't allow any further harm to you. Let me get that. I'll go and open the chest.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
There will be other opportunities. For now, let's follow. Keep on them, Arisen, and I'll strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. Dare I say it? You trounced our foe well. Thank you.
You mustn't let this stop you.
Undead!
'Tis weak to fire. Now we can return to this location whenever we've a ferry stone to hand.
Fight fast and true, and our quarry shall fall!
Understood. Well done, Master! We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Nun be oyanda ata. Kirando ne halana. Alekano nande. We need not words to show our intentions. The elves may come to trust us if we...
Carilm, kemen rostindo non meltol. Morvea curwir. You're no elf. Halan lome meltol. Firnis numberway. I am called Darren. My brother taught me to speak your tongue. So different from our own. Do you understand me? I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your kind have come here, but my people warn them away. Oh, but I cannot stay. I must, see to the Arbor Heart.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
My duty is to care for this, our sacred tree. The Arbor Heart, she is called. She has been with us a very long time. She is nature's very heart, and a pillar of strength for my people. We have always lived in harmony with nature, and the Arbor Heart is our connection to the land. Yet, day by day, her strength is failing. I must give a special kind, called Gwifencha in my language. Once, a dwarf wandered into the arbor and gifted some to us. It filled the Arbor Heart with life. Now, little remains. Too little for the Arbor Heart to recover her strength in full. She begins to wane. Do you know of this substance? It must be found outside the arbor somewhere. If you find any, will you tell me where it lies?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you, Master. Gwifencha is the elvish word for scale cinder.
In your tongue, it is called scale cinder? Where can it be found, I wonder?
Now, scale cinder is a byproduct of the Batali smithing style. A Batali blacksmith ought to be able to tell us more.
If you see him on your journey, will you let me know? In your tongue, it is called
So Gwithencha is the Elvish word for scale timber. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to a Batali blacksmith next. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Nun liatilmo. Findamun. Ronde Minotaur.
Our packs are heavier?
Akayel fil Calawin, Arume fa in Itarond, Etele Eldalia nun. Where? Vinantai.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Akayel fil Arume fa in Itarond. Etele Eldali in Lalasta.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here. I know where we can find the necessary materials to enhance your equipment, Master. I've noted the location on your map. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. I've found some materials we could use to enhance our equipment. You can view them.
Sir Ludolf's lust knows no bounds. This time he's set his sights on the Watchhead's missus. Still, however pressed, no man is like to hand her his own wife, eh? The Watchhead refused, and rightly so. But his lordship doesn't take no for an answer. He employed his usual method, which is to say, he dispatched the Watchhead on a mission to slay a Dullahan. Poor old Gregor departed last night. I'm sorry to say it, but he shan't be returning alive. That's the sort of man that noble is, you see. Naught noble about him, if you ask me.
I shall take this.
Good tidings to you. Are you the Arisen, perchance? Aye, I thought you might be the one. My husband spoke of you, you see. 'Tis through him I hear much of the gossip going around town. I suppose you're here to see him. You'll have to come another day, I fear. He's been sent out on a mission, and I can't say when he'll return. 'Tis a perilous mission at that. I've heard he is to fell a Dullahan at the Ildua's resting place. I worry for him. I do hope he'll fare all right. Oh, Sir Ludolf, you say? Aye, we're acquainted. He's been coming around oft of late. As I recall, his visit started just afore Gregor was given his new assignment. Why are you asking me about him? Does this have aught to do with my husband? What? No. You mean... not my Gregor? Sir Arisen, I beg of you, you must save my husband. You will be repaid, I swear it. No amount of gold can compare to his life. Just please, save him. Oh, thank goodness. Pray, go to him at once. My husband's life is in your hands, sir.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
You? What are you doing here? I have not hold fast, soldiers! All is not lost yet!
Well done!
I can hardly believe it. I fought a Dullahan and shall live to tell the tale. But, fie, I've just remembered. See, I hadn't thought I'd return alive, but I didn't want to worry my wife when I departed. So I took a letter with me just in case, and when the tide of battle threatened to overwhelm us, I sent a runner to bear it to my wife, mere moments afore your arrival. It would be an awkward thing for her to read my final farewell, only for me to arrive on the morrow, fit as a fiddle. Though I dare say she'd forgive me. Oh, 'twill be a blessing enough to see her again. I can ask for no more than that. Right, I'd best be off, if I'm to make it home afore that letter arrives. Oh, and if I've not said it yet, thank you, sir.
I'm well and truly in your debt.
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
That such peace reigned eternal.
Sir Arisen, I cannot thank you enough for what you've done for us.
You've my humblest gratitude, sir. If still, I doubt this is the last we'll be hearing from Sir Ludolf. He's not like to admit defeat after only one attempt. Where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love? Sir Ludolf has fallen deathly ill.
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned. From the tell of it, 'twas concealed in a gift. A bottle of wine or some such. But I suppose 'tis not so surprising. A dastardly man like that must have had no shortage of enemies.
True enough. I'm sure no few held a grudge against him for all he's done.
Indeed. Perhaps one might call this his just deserts.
Our soldier.
Thankless job, this. We must rest. 'Twas a chimera I...
Good morrow, everyone.
Come. We've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
Time to find me a mark.
Have a look.
Troubles like to strike.
Oh. What does this say?
Let's have a look.
Need anything? Many thanks.
The person we're here to meet is nowhere to be seen. Shall we come back later?
The current hour ill suits our progress. Let us visit an inn or make camp, and set out again later.
There's our quarry now. Seems we were in the right place after all.
I am well aware of the particulars.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. If the information we pried from the agent is to be believed, there is a place in Batal devoted to the study of arts most queer. I believe it is worthy of investigation. Should fortune smile upon us, your Majesty may even discover some method of undoing the Godsway's hold over the pawns. Yet official dealings twixt Vermund and Batal are suspended, and 'tis no simple matter to gain passage through the latter's fortress. Fortunately for us, however, the agent was hiding this on his person. I bid you take it. 'Tis an entry permit, allowing passage through Batal's fortress. It even bears the crest of the Batali Palace. It must have been commissioned by someone with great influence. I doubt any would dare impede your passage with such an item in your possession. There is one other thing, Your Majesty. With the permit came information I found most intriguing. An oracle who once served in the Vermundian court now resides in Batal. This oracle foretold the coming of the Arisen and was banished from the kingdom when her prophecy displeased the Queen Regent. Indeed, 'twas by this same oracle's power that the agent in question came to know of your majesty's whereabouts. The oracle knows much of the Arisen. Should you make her acquaintance, she may be able to offer you aid during your infiltration.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Wonderful.
Pray, follow me.
You look like you've not a care in the world.
You the Arisen? I've been looking for you. Sven wants to meet with you. Says he'll be waiting in his quarters.
Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. It seems we must part ways for the time being.
I heard from Captain Brandt that you plan to make for Batal in order to continue your investigation. As for me, I've been looking into my mother's movements since last we met, and I happened upon this. 'Tis a letter she discarded, only half written. It seems to be addressed to someone called Phaesus. I passed an eye o'er it, though I failed to grasp its meaning, or what compelled her to throw it away. Here, I thought it best that you have it. Mayhap you could glean aught from it that I could not. And if you do, would you be so kind as to share it with me? That is only if you've the time to spare. I am in no position to make demands, of course.
Just about anywhere.
I must ask you to leave this place at once.
Now I've gone and stepped in it.
May Fetch me a cup of tea.
The spirit, yes.
Wonder if anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
I'd sooner stay out of battle.
Well now, is that the Arisen I espy? Who am I? I assure you, it matters not. Yet I should be e'er so glad if you would do me the honor of accepting this staff. Why, had you not heard? Today is a day of gift-giving, my good sir. Upon this occasion, every year, the noble personages who attend this masquerade exchange gifts to deepen their bonds. Thus do I present you now with this staff. Pray, take it. 'Tis a fine make, I assure you. The finest, in fact. Now, I must away. As it so happens, I'm in a bit of a hurry. May fortune smile upon you, friend.
Do I even bother?
Would that all my days were so tranquil.
What is one to do?
I must confess, I do not think I could endure this sort of occasion if the drink did not flow so freely. You understand me, don't you?
Go on, take it.
These festivities are part and parcel of our station. These festivities are part and parcel of our station. How odd.
Well, I say, what curious attire you're wearing. This is for you.
Lords and ladies, I beg your attention. I have just received word from the sentries on patrol. We have reason to believe that a thief is lurking in the masquerade hall. Though I am loath to do so, I must ask that everyone wait here. Know also that I shall be stationing sentinels around the venue. We will strive to bring an end to this matter post-haste. Pray wait quietly. We shall endeavor to resolve this matter with all due haste. We have confirmed that an item has been stolen from the masquerade hall. Namely, an artifact known as the Paragon Staff. As such, I must ask that you allow us to examine your possessions before exiting the venue. The search will be conducted in the main hall. Pray make your way there now. And should you have some suspicion as to the culprit in this sordid affair, you've our permission to subdue them. We humbly ask for your cooperation in the arrest of this slippery fiend.
Mercy! 'Twas me. I stole the staff.
You've made your choice. To jail with you!
Many thanks for your cooperation, sir. Owing to your capable aid, we were able to seize the culprit forthwith.
What business have you here? What business have you here?
I'll have to remember this place.
I cannot afford another
Such quietude is a blessing.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Spoiled by a good captain.
I get to lead a quiet life.
I ought to attend to.
It was the same.
This place always puts me at ease.
You know, many of our patrons wish to take me for themselves. Yet there is something different about you. I lived a simpler life once. But one man changed all that. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am. 'Tis no simple matter for a woman to make it this far on her lonesome. Yet after all this time, here I am. Here I am.
So, this is where you were, Master. I searched high and low for you.
Do take care not to stray so far next time.
In the years since the consul's passing, Queen Regent Disa has claimed the seat of power here in Vermund. Yet, just as her grace was preparing to hand the reins to her son, Regent Kin Sven, word came of the attack on Melv. Now there can be no dispute, for our kingdom's laws deem the Arisen to be the only legitimate ruler. Poor Disa. 'Tis a woeful role, the Regency. All of the responsibilities of a monarch, with none of the glory.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Our soldiers need better training.
I like to come here when I need a minute to think.
We shall await you here, Master. I mustn't let the captain see my knees now.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
I'd rather not draw steel if I can avoid it.
Ah, we meet again. Is there aught I can assist you with? What would you have me say, showing me such a letter? Oh, I see. You know of Lord Phaesus, then. Very well. I shall share with you what little I know. Lord Phaesus is the director of the Forbidden Magic Research Lab. 'Tis true that I have had dealings with him in the past, but I was ne'er privy to more than that. Even in Batal, few people know of his existence. To a Vermundian such as myself, the man is an enigma. If you would know more, why not visit the lab yourself? Such an errand ought prove simple for the Arisen, no?
Someone comes to relieve me.
You're the Arisen! Why have you come? To laugh at my misfortune? Why did I take the staff? For coin? What else? I was told that if I planted that blasted staff on the Arisen, a good portion of my debts would be forgotten. By whom? You must be mad if you think I'd tell you that. Coin is all well and good, but I treasure my family more. If 'twere to come out that I had talked, I imagine I would be stripped of my title and exiled from the kingdom, if not worse. I don't care what happens to me, but I will not see my family reduced to begging on the streets. So ask what you will, but I shan't answer. I've no desire to participate in struggles for power. I'd rather remain...
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
Beg pardon, sir. But you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location? Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the generations of Amundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid...
Whispering at me now. I dread to think.
That went as well as we might have hoped. Let us cast our eyes about and analyze the situation. We've little need for a campsite at present.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more? I am deeply familiar with this region. You can count on me to guide you. Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
skeletons! Ah!
Lightning is ineffective against this foe.
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
No harm shall come to you!
Forgive me for being a burden, Arisen.
Over here, if you would. Mayhap you'll think this a trifle, but oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet. Arisen, I should have expected you may yet linger here. The events of the coronation are as vivid in my mind as if they occurred only yesterday. Materials, eh?
I shan't deny they have their uses.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
allow any further harm to come to you. That was a skillful bit of thievery. You do your vocation proud.
My thanks. Take this with my compliments.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. If we've a destination in mind, an ox cart would get us there with little effort.
They do offer a welcome chance for us to set down our packs.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
My legs are dead.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience. Hope to see you again.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh?
Might as well take a look. While you're here, eh? Many thanks.
Have we any gold left after that extravagance?
It was hardly a loss, if one considers the value of what we have gained.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Need anything?
Wonder if there's any easy work to be had.
Well met, sir. How does the day treat you then?
Fancy a look at my wares?
Days like this make me glad to be alive. Welcome, sir. Contrary, if you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested. Here you are. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all. Hope to see you again.
We have acquired a forgery. I cannot speak to its usage, though I'm sure we'll think of something.
It is nigh indistinguishable from the genuine article. That fact alone means it has potential.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Ought stock some armor, times being as they are.
Seems my feet always lead me here. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested. Here you are. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little hope to see you again.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot why I came. Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy the item you requested. Here you are, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all. Hope to see you again.
should have taken this shit.
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was burnt to a crisp.
Many thanks. Go on, have a look.